But if you need to think, from all the companies you've done, what do you think is like the framework to think about getting your first 100 customers? Is it word of mouth? Is it going to your friends? Is it, clearly we don't believe in putting a lot of money into that. How do you think about that?
It differs between different products because some products have intrinsic complexity built into them. And it's really like the only way to do it is to go through sales process and forth. But what I would say is that it's fine at the beginning. You don't have to automate everything. It's okay to do high touch at the beginning. Before you actually build to scale, you need to get, to that basic product market fit. You need to understand. I always tell other founders that what we have in common is that we build products that we have a very clear understanding or at least assumption of how customers are going to use them. And then customers come and they use them the way they want to use them. And so that level of understanding at the beginning is more important than scale. One of the things that I've done is I've spent the first, 3 to 5 months at the beginning of the company doing customer support. That was my role, my main role, other than being the CEO of the company. I was doing most of the support at the beginning. And the idea was to have open dialogue with our community to understand, what they like, what they dislike, what is missing. And I think that level of understanding, really, really contributed to how, we moved from version 0.9 to version 1 and 1.1 and so forth. I would say instead of obsessing about scale at the beginning, obsess about figuring out your value creation to your customers. The only way to do that is to
interact with them,
is to listen, to have conversations, and that will give you so many clues on how to scale. And when this happens well, then you can figure out, the best mechanism of doing that. And it's fine spending marketing dollars as long as your unit economy makes sense. I'm not against it at all. But I think for us, at least, the grassroots effect was extremely important for the growth, more so because we were starting at lower prices and the margin was such where, we couldn't afford to spend, to throw endless amount of dollars out there.